This video is a demonstration of Altus Integrated for Maya when using the Arnold renderer. Altus Integrated has already been installed on this machine, and a scene called Sibnek is open in Maya. The first thing to do before running Altus Integrated is to turn down the sample settings. Sample settings that could be adjusted are the Arnold light samples or the Arnold volume samples. Or in the Arnold renderer settings that can be turned down are the camera anti-aliasing, diffuse glossy refraction, subsurface scattering, and volume and direct. Now we rendered Sibnek with these current settings with AA equal to 4 to obtain a reference image. That render took, and this was without Altus Integrated, that render took 21 hours and resulted in this image. Then we turned down the settings by turning down the camera AA to 2, and then ran that with the Altus Integrated. That took 3.5 hours and resulted in this image. When Sibnek was run without Altus Integrated with the same settings, i.e. with the camera AA still at 2, it took 6 hours and 20 minutes and resulted in this image. Now we'll show how to run with Altus Integrated. After installation, there will be a Altus shelf that has this Altus button on it. It brings up this innoBrightAltusMayaArnold menu. This first parameter, called filter radius, can take on values between 10 and 20, and its default is 10. The save as allows you to specify where you want to have the output image be. For this, I'm going to put it in Sibnek Arnold demo, and then you get to name your output image. You don't need to include file extension because that will be EXR. The output image name will also have an underscore and FLT at the end of it because it's the filtered image. Right now, image is available. Only image is available. You can also pick which camera you want to render from. These K_red, green, blue parameters are for changing the color sensitivity of the filter to the respective channel. And this debug purposes only option will, if turned on, would cause the device query to be printed out in the last command window that pops up when the final filtered image is being created, and would also cause sample variance estimates and buffer dumps to be placed in the outputs folder in the installation path. To start the render, you would then hit Start Render. Then command windows such as this will pop up while Altus Integrated is running. Now I'm going to skip ahead and show you what the input images would look like. So here on the desktop in the folder we specified are our outputs. Here is the filtered image. And the other things in the folder, these two text files show when the filter was started, when the Altus Integrated was started, and this would be the filtered image would be done. And these other files are LVs that are inputs for Altus Integrated for Altus, and they're run with a AA divided by 2. So like the image here is actually run with that camera AA samples equal to 1 rather than the 2 as specified in the GUI. And then these are what's passed into the filter and filtered. And that is how you run. And then here again is the output image. And that again is how you run with all this integrated.